That time?
About free checking and a cookie.
Battle for the Olympia, huh?
Yes. There you
And go to work.
According to research recently reported in the Washington Post, birds that fly faster live longer. Those who remain active, move at an accelerated pace, seem to be.
Let's go. Ready for damage. Ronnie, Flex, Kevin, Nasser, coming.
Baby, I love it when you're on it. Time to give it to daddy, nigga. Now tell me how you want it.
Yeah! Let's rock and roll, baby. Ah! Is this red enough? Is this red enough? Picked this up in July from Arkansas from a good buddy of mine named Dan English. He's a car dealer. So, corporate motor cars, Little Rock, Arkansas. Ask for Dan English. Tell him Shawn Ray sent you. And maybe you too will have your own little Diablo VT. Get you there in a hurry. Now let's do this. Four, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're doing back this morning. We're exactly 2.5 weeks out from the competition, about 17 days or so. And at this time, my body weight's at 218. Last year, I was on stage competing at 218 pounds. This year, I'm going to try to be around 212 pounds, a few pounds lighter, a few percentage points sharper, try to beat these guys on detail, definition, and completeness, and come back down to a body weight where I feel I'm more comfortable at. The last 2 years, when I've gotten fifth the last 2 years, I've been competing a little bit too heavy for me. 5 pounds makes a big difference on my physique, whereas it's not as noticeable on Kevin, Flex, or Ronnie. So I decided to try to rip it up a little bit more. So at 218 this morning, I'm right on time. I got to drop about 4 pounds. And then, of course, when I dehydrate the day before the competition, I'll drop about 3 or 4 more pounds of just water. So I'm doing things around the 10 to 15 rep range. And I'm really paying special attention to my back this year. Of course, it's Ronnie's strength. My hamstrings and glutes, which of course is Flex's weaknesses, and the thigh separation, which is Ronnie's weakness as well. So I'm trying to highlight strong areas on me and exploit areas on the champion with detail. Of course, nobody's going to outmuscle Ronnie Coleman on stage, but there's a lot of things on my physique that I think I can bring out detail-wise that he can't, simply because of the mass he carries. But let's get through this back workout and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're done for Battle for the Olympia, and every year I train with somebody new. So people are always asking, who are these people? I train with anybody and everybody. Anybody that wants to train hard, anybody who wants to go the distance, I'll train with. Most of the time I train by myself. This year I'm training with Dr. Farley Brown. He's a chiropractic friend of mine. And most of the people I find, they just want to work out and want to work out hard. So it doesn't really matter how big you are, whether you're professional or amateur. The important thing is I'm the professional. Pay attention. So these guys push me through it. It gets hard and definitely gets lonely, especially when you train by yourself a lot. So I appreciate all my training partners over the past few years that have come along and helped make this video possible for me and push me through some of my workouts against the giants in the bodybuilding field. We're gonna do some barbell bent over rows. I'm gonna take my shirt off so you can see the muscles being worked. And let's get into it. I've already been up and done an hour of cardio this morning before breakfast. I ate. Of course, people want to know what we eat. I had 12 egg whites and a bowl of grits with a banana. And then I came in here and we're going to do back. After we finish back, I'm going to pose a little bit for you. Then I'm going to go have 2 New York steaks with a side of broccoli, a couple slices of watermelon. I'll head straight over to the tanning salon, put in a half an hour of tanning. I'll go home, rinse off, take a shower, lay down for about an hour. I'll get up and eat 3 chicken breasts and some asparagus. I'll prepare myself for round 2, which is shoulders and abdominals tonight with another 30 minutes of cardio. After that, I'll have 2 more steaks, New York. I'll have broccoli with some steamed rice. And if I'm up later than that, 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night, I might have about 12 more egg whites. So that's a typical day on the road to the Mr. Olympia. A lot of people don't know about bodybuilders getting ready for the Mr. Olympias. Most of us right now are not Ronnie Coleman. So we don't throw around 200-pound dumbbells or Kevin Levrone pressing 500 pounds on the bench press. You have to realize that bodybuilding is relative. A lot of it's relative to how much you weigh that determines how strong you are. And of course, as you get older, you pay more attention to injury. I saw a lot of careers come and go. Rich Gaspari, Barry DeMay, Dorian Yates, all ended their careers with torn muscles because the style of training, possibly using too much heavy weight, possibly training harder and heavier at times when they should have listened to their bodies a little bit more. I've been around 13 years in the pro scene. I've had a few nicks here and there, but I've always been smart enough to know that when I'm on low calories, high extensive cardiovascular work, not very many carbohydrates, the chances are I'm not going to be as strong. I still push myself as hard as I can, but as my strength diminishes, I try to bring the repetitions up and pick up the intensity, the pace of the workout to compensate for it. So I don't need a whole lot of heavy weight right now. I'm trying to get in condition, so that's why I'm not using a lot of poundage. It's not a training video. This is just one of my workouts on the road to the Olympia.